Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this Ritsuko in Tokyo, coming at you with some more Binding of Isaac and the reppin' of the rep. I guess I don't know what I'm fucking talking about, and that's okay, because it's very on brand for me. I hate that phrase. I hate the fact that it has wormed its way into my consciousness. I think that it could go die in a fire. For all I care, I do not want to be on brand. I would just like to be myself. But we're here. I don't know what we're doing. I mean, I know what we're doing. I don't know where we were. We're just gonna do a random run. I mean, just jump right into the fraudage. I guess it's Lazarus. You know, Lazarus is fun. We can fuck with Lazarus. Lazarus is... Why do we have a prayer card? And we must have gotten an Eden's Blessing last stream. Last time we played this, I don't fucking remember. It's been ages. I don't need that yet. Let's be sensible. We are gonna play Lazarus well. Oh, fuck me sideways. Love that for us. Absolutely loving that. Hoping I want to get like a sacrifice room would be nice. A spiky room. I forget what they're fucking called. Curse rooms. They're not even called curse rooms. Like, that's just the fans made that up. It's not in any of the lore. It's not in any of the I was gonna say the books, but there are no books. The rooms with fucking spikes on the doors. We refuse to call them curse rooms, even though that's what the established nomenclature is. I don't... What do you expect from me? What do you want? I got nothing. What do we want to do this run? Like, we could go for Mother. We never go for Mother. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you fucking take my lovely charges. I need them. I need them so badly. I'm gonna do something with them. It's gonna be genius. But we need to get a key. Is part of the problem here. We don't have a key. We can't fight Mother without a key. But you know, we never go to Mother, so we should really make the effort. Why would you not give me the Black Ring of Doom? I would like the Black Ring of Doom. Oh, Alice! It is lovely to see you actually have news-ish. I don't know if it's the kind of news that you're gonna want, but it's kind of news. Turns out, we do sell porno DVDs at my shop. Somebody bought like a ton of them today. So that's a thing I learned today. I did not know that. Because I never go up there, so, you know. Do you sell hentai? I don't know, because I don't go in that section. Because that's not where I don't work on the second floor. And all the adult stuff is on the second floor, so I only know, like, what people bring downstairs to actually get checked out at the register. So I had no idea before today that, like, we had DVDs. Until this old dude came up with like 6 of the fucking things. Which, I mean, I don't know, it seems like a little much. It seems like more than anybody probably needs. But I'm not really a porn person, so I don't know what the... Oh gosh darn it, that's not what I wanted. I want to die. I mean, not like, I don't want to die. You know what I mean. I need to die in the game. Because I need to resurrect. Because we're Lazarus, and that's what Lazarus does. Oh good, we got a fucking key, which is what I wanted. Would you just, can we just kill me? Thank you. Cool, we have resurrected, because I am awesome. We're gonna have a key, we're gonna be able to fight Mom. I should have done that in different order, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know if we've got hentai. Who knows what's up there? It's uncharted territory. I know that we've got like fleshlights because I sell a lot of those, and I know we've got cock rings because I sell a lot of those. I don't know if we have costumes. I know that some penguins have costume sections for your... We do have sexy cosplay costumes, because every now and then somebody brings them down. So, okay, so I know that we got those. Also, very skimpy underwear. Like, very sheer, very tight underwear, because somebody brings them down every now and then. Chibi Hon, I'm okay with that. Do we want to try to... I mean, we've got the, we've got the, we got that room right there. The sacrifice room right there. Like, we could definitely use that. I have to think of how we want to play this. Because we don't want to go too hard on the resurrections, because that will catch up to us later on. But we could use, like, the little boost in damage. Like, that is actually pretty useful. Oh, news on a friend of mine is visiting Japan for vacation. He lives in America currently, but is originally from Singapore and is Chinese. Okay. Do they know, does he know where he's gonna be? I mean, Japan's pretty small, but it's... Oh! He's visiting yesterday in Chiyoda, and he wants to know what is... Do I know it's... I do not know what's in Chiyoda. Unfortunately. I know it's a ward. Oh my god, it's the Yasukuni? Is that what's there? That's ugly. That's real ugly. Oh shoot. I mean, you know what? Like, let's just stick with it. We're not gonna resurrect anymore. He told me he passed it and basically walked away as fast as he could for obvious reasons. I think that's a great idea. I think that's how you should handle Yasukuni. Apparently, somebody, they suspect a Chinese tourist. I don't know for what reasons they suspect that. I haven't been following the story very well. But somebody spray-painted toilet on the Yasukuni shrine. And it's caused a slight kerfluffle. Some people are consternated by that. I think it's hilarious, because Yasukuni is a toilet. It's a toilet for war criminals. At least I got a bomb back. Not as good as getting a baby back, but... Are you shitting me? We can't use all the bombs. We gotta save 2 of them. Now, I wonder if we die in the Mirror Realm, will we reincarnate? He's originally going there to flip it off, but I did not want to interact with the possible nationalists for obvious reasons. Like, that's honestly, like, a really good idea. I would say that discretion is 100% the better part of valor in that, equation? That situation? Especially not with this, like, this most recent thing. Oh, it's the bag of poop. I fucking hate the bag of poop. This is the worst fucking boss. Well, maybe not the worst boss, but it's a pretty crummy boss. I was gonna say it's a pretty shitty boss, but, like, that would be too on the nose, I feel like. God damn it. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I don't mind. Alice, how you doing? Is life being okay to you? Oh, Dip? You're gonna make me choose between Curved Horn and fucking Nose Goblin? This is a choice. I don't know how to make this choice. Give me Like, give me a gulp. That is not a gulp. Life is like always a bit of hell, but it's been slightly better. That makes me really glad to hear. I do not like that your life is, hell to any degree, honestly. I would like your life to be 0% hell. I don't think that's asking too much either. Most people's lives... Well, no. I was gonna say that most people's lives on average are 0% hell, but I kind of feel in this day and age that's probably not entirely true. He's currently in Tokyo and going to Osaka soon. Let me clear this room and I can peep that again. Met a friend of mine that went to Tottori for the Gegege no Kitaro stuff I told you about. Okay. Gegege, gegege, gay no gay? I don't know any of the other lyrics to that song. I used to kinda. Not very well, but kinda. Well, I hope your friend enjoys his trip. I hope he's staying hydrated, because it's quite warm. It has been quite warm. Game, you're making me make these choices, and I don't want to make these choices, so I'm not gonna. I'm told I mean, it has been hot. Hot, and then periodically extremely rainy. There was that, the last stream, we had that storm where the thunder was so bad it was shaking the house, which is fucking hilarious. I love that shit. Give me that all fucking day. When I was in Shibuya the other day when I went to see the movies, like, I got out the train. I mean, I was on the way back from Yokohama from the clinic appointment, but I got off the fucking train and I got out of the station I was gonna rush over to the movie theater, and it was like sheeting rain. It was so fucking bad. So those have been like the two modes of Tokyo weather recently. It's just been absolutely god-awful rain and absolutely god-awful hot. I could do without either, if we're to be perfectly honest. The rain is nice though sometimes, like, the sound of it is very nice. So maybe I shan't complain too much. Time to move to Hokkaido? I'm sure it's not hot there currently. I mean, it's most likely less hot, but I have a feeling that at this point in climate change, it's probably just a matter of degree. Quite literally, now that I think about it. But if I did move to Hokkaido, then I could be Super Cub. Oh shit. We got marbles. This could be really good. Japan is an island nation, as they are extremely fond of telling you at the drop of a fucking hat. You're kind of fucked either way. Honestly, yeah. You're not wrong. You are 0% wrong in that and I was gonna say in that equation. Alice, hun, I don't make any sense today. I kinda hate it. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble, like, with words. Oh, come on! Game! You gave me marbles so that I could swallow this fucking trinket. Oh wait, I swallowed the trinket. Never mind. We're all good. I was gonna whinge, but I guess I don't need to whinge now. Although I did just lose a full, like, 1.00 damage, which I think is fucking bullshit. Do shooby dooby doo wah. I'm gonna try to swallow this trinket. That did not work, but it was worth a shot. I can always come back to it. Oh fuck, it's ghosts. Oh fuck, it's not. I mean, it's these things. I hate it. You gotta be like this game. Why you gotta distract me? Oh fudge. Oh god. That was like so badly played. I feel like such a schmo. How did I play that so badly? Just an embarrassment. All the gamer ancestors are just like looking down at me and mocking me. I do not have gamer ancestors. Oh shit, yeah, I'll take Dogtooth. Bark for me, baby. Give me a little bit of the woof woof. This is gonna be that kind of stream. And that's okay. That's okay, sometimes you need that kind of stream. Oh shit, adoption papers! They keep on giving us such, like, good trinkets. And then, like, not letting me swallow the trinkets. It's honestly, it's deeply rude. I'm insulted. Oh fuck, woof woofs. Now, if I were a woof woof, where would I be? I think here. Who is a super genius? And the answer is me. Don't worry, I've been told Shinzo Abe solved climate change before the Chinese, North Korean, Buddhist deep state got him. Well, I mean, thank God for that. Shinzo Abe, how could I have doubted you? Os! Kronos, lovely to see you. Hope you're super well tonight. Hope the life is being kind to you. Thank God climate change is over. Shinzo Abe died for our climate change. It's true. It's simply true. Look, just swallow the fucking trinket. Thank you. Okay, there was another trinket I wanted. Why does this run have so many good trinkets in it? That's definitely not it. That's a shit trinket. We don't need your shit trinkets, thank you. How's the life treating you, Kronos? Is it giving you all of your enrichment needs? I hope it is. It better be, or I'll be displeased with it. I'll be like, what the fuck, life? Why aren't you hooking Kronos up? Kronos needs enrichment too. Also, I probably went way too hard on this. Yep, I deserve that. It's extremely funny how nationalists like to make it seem like he did anything when he just did some very nothing economic measures and a lot of puffing about national stuff. Like, that's the thing, is like he accomplished nothing. And it was funny because like all my boomer students, which is honestly like most of the students that I had were in that age range, and honestly economic bracket, almost all of them hated him. The most support that they would give him would be like, well, he's good against North Korea. Because they were all terrified of North Korea. Which is hilarious. Give me something good. That, you gave me nothing. What a jerk. Alright, I do need to be careful because I've gone down really hard on this. Kronos says, still a bit sick, but I'm past the absolute worst of it. That makes me really happy to hear. I don't believe that you need to be sick. I would like to talk to your manager, who is making you sick. Listen, if one of those nothing rockets hits, maybe they'll slightly hit one of the penguins. I mean, please, by all means. I could use the excitement. Give me the day off. Maybe, like, all the penguins would be closed for mourning. Do I want the penguin to die? Like, I don't... I feel complicated about the penguin. Because it is really, honestly, a pretty horrible job. And I don't necessarily think the company is all that great. But they have been very supportive of me in the trans stuff. And, like, the company did hire me, which nobody else would do, so I'm conflicted about the penguins sometimes. Oh, Jelly Beans, how you doing? I hope you're super ganky. I hope the life is treating you good. Oh, I don't have any news about the trip yet because nothing can ever be easy, but my folks have finished their move. They are arrived and safe. So hopefully the next stage will be figuring out when I'm going to be there. Well and busy. Hopefully the happy busy, or at least the busy that is not terrible. Oh my god! I think that time is moving a little bit too quickly, honestly. I don't think anybody asked for that. High school graduation is pretty epic, though. I think. I don't remember my high school graduation, so it's kind of hard for me to say. But I'm assuming that it was epic. I've been in Minneapolis a week to help and enjoy the celebration as well as for work. Sounds lovely. Why did I just summon birds? Oh, Holly! Scrumbles several sandwiches into a single orb of sustenance. I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all, Holly. I love you, but that sounds pretty fucking awful. That is not enrichment. How you doing tonight? Hopefully well. Hopefully not dealing with any crap. Oh wait, I've got The Fly, so I think we're okay here. Not Jeff Goldblum's The Fly, and more's the shame. I did buy more movies at a closing sale, and nothing particularly good, I think. I'd have to check. When is PBJ and another's ham and cheese in one orb? Holly hun, I don't know about this. I kinda feel like somebody's done you dirty. A single orb! Yuck! It sounds so fucking gross! Would you eat it like an apple? Or perhaps, appropriately to being Australia, would you eat it like a raw onion? Oh, I don't want that. That's trash. Oh, fuck this dude. This dude sucks. Nobody likes you. I don't even remember what your name is. Except for, like, no fucking fun. You are the no fucking fun boss. And you have to die. You know, I was gonna say onion! You've told us that story before. It remains hilarious. Alright, we'll open that up. I don't want any of this. This is kind of a trash fire. Like, yes, I know that Guppy could give us the Guppy transformation, but I don't feel like it would be best at the end of the day. We will get Beelzebub though, and Beelzebub is fabulous. Look at those eyeballs. You can't argue with them eyeballs. Well, I mean, you could, but they're eyeballs, so they wouldn't argue back, so you would automatically lose. Just stopping by tonight, Morty and I having a bit of a date night. Well, you have a wonderful date night. I hope it is fantabulous and or fun. Hopefully both, honestly. But, you know, you can't always get both. So whichever of those two would make you happiest. See you next time, hopefully tomorrow? Tomorrow's the next time, so... What is with these flesh maidens? Nobody appreciates you flesh maidens. Although, they do have a pretty awesome design. So I guess I appreciate that. Better than a killer goldfish. Why was there... There was a thing I swore I was going to tell people. I already told Alice about the porn. So that part's sorted out. I feel like I had other news, and I do not know what the fuck it is. It will come to me eventually. Probably at the worst fucking time. Like, probably at the very end of the stream. And I'll have to tack on an extra 20 minutes to tell whatever it is I was going to say. Cancer Mom, what the fuck? Just go someplace. Cancer Mom thinks she's so fucking cool, but she's not. Raw. At least she's got like a nice scream. Sorry, my brain meat's just like completely fucking stopped for a second, so I got nothing. I hope that nobody was expecting me to have something, because I got nothing. I do have bright sparklies though. I mean, not the good kind though. I thought I noticed something distracting in my field of vision. I don't know why I'm having these now. It's really kind of shitty. Alright. We got our knife. We're all good on that front. Now I regret not taking that guppy. Shit. Well, maybe the deal with the devil will still be open. Oh, Hive, lovely to see you. How you doing tonight? Is life being cool in all the ways that it needs to be cool? Of course it's gone. Man, we would have been... Well, I mean... We would have probably been sitting on 2 guppy pieces and, like, no health. Because that's what usually happens. I hate this fucking song. This is like the worst song in the fucking game. It would be great if they just didn't have the weird-ass dark space going on in the background. It feels goofy. But not goofy in a good way, goofy in a shitty way. I like that I can't see half the screen because I've got this, like, blinking, flashing thing in my field of vision. It's super cool. That's okay, we can still win, because we are, we're super skilled. We put gamers to shamers. I didn't like that. Gonna have to workshop that one. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take both of these. I will go ham on your Deals with the Devil. I will spend my health like there is no tomorrow. I do kind of wish that this was not in my field of vision, though. It is kind of fucking with me. I mean, not really. I'll get 2 more, but 20 coins is more than enough. I remember one of the things I wanted to mention, Hive. When I went to see Furiosa, and they had a preview for a movie coming up, you know, before, as they often do in front of movies, and it was like, what if Tokugawa Ieyasu was Prime Minister of Japan during the pandemic, and I think it's a comedy, and it looks like a fucking mess. Yeah! Like, I don't... Yeah! It looks like a ribald comedy. I'll see if I can't find it. Like, it was just before the movie, so... But it specifically name drops Corona. Like, it's not just a generic pandemic, like, it's... What if, like, Tokugawa and his court, his retinue, I don't know, they're all in Jidai Geki outfits, but like the ones that they usually use for comedies, like what if they were in modern Japan, they'd got teleported, time slipped to modern Japan, and somehow he becomes the prime minister. I need a movie group. I also need a movie group. That would be fantastic. I want a horror movie group. There's like so many horror movies that I haven't gotten a chance to watch, and it makes me super sad. You know what else explicitly mentions the crow disease? No, but I'm very interested to finding out. Look, I really want to know how this is going to be covered in media, and that's what like kind of made it stand out to me. Is like the first thing that I've seen that like really says like, oh yeah, during the corona pandemic is this like very soft comedy, and the way that like plays with what actually happened, I'm very interested to see. It's in Silent Hill: The Short Message? Like, in what context? Did they just like, did they mention like, oh, Corona was going on or something? The first thing I saw that explicitly mentioned Corona-19 by name was Silent Hill: The Short Message. I want to know what this is about. The town that you're in stopped its development due to the Corona-19 pandemic. Like, are they trying to give a diegetic reason why there's like construction everywhere? Because that seems like unnecessary, but off you go, I guess. Silent Hill: The Short Message? I'm gonna guess.
Bombs are key. Are you the wizard?
Was that the one that somebody was saying was better than they expected it to be, which I realize leaves like a lot of room. There are a bunch of US cable shows that mention COVID, all of which are cringe. I can't imagine they would be anything but cringe. Risco, that's not how that was supposed to work. I don't know why you did it like that. Oh fudge, that's not what I wanted. I want the fucking daddy long legs. I cannot see so much of the screen and it's really fucking me up. Voidburger said it was better than they expected it to be, to the point they think it's a good Silent Hill game. That's shocking. Love you too. You have a good day at work. I won't say a wonderful day at work because that seems like asking a bit much, but hopefully it's a good one. Well, the dog is gonna howl when there's a secret room, so I don't know why I keep on throwing bombs down.
Tears down.
I wonder how much of the cringe at Silent Hill the Short Message is people cringing at the teen girl stuff. I mean, they'll cringe at any goddamn thing these days, so there is that, but it is possible as well that we hold up Silent Hill 2 to a rather impossible standard. I'm trying to remember, like, what the response to Silent Hill 3 was. Because I feel like now Silent Hill 3 has a fairly, like, positive image. But I don't really remember what it was at the time. That it wasn't as good as Silent Hill 3. I mean, honestly though, like, it's got the fucking cult. And I do... The cult is like the least interesting thing about Silent Hill to me. Oh, I do not want this. There's a show called The Prodigal Son that did one of the funniest things. I am on tenterhooks. I need to know what they did. Okay, this is pretty good, actually. That's not a bad haul. It's about a guy who has serial killer genes. Okay, that's a great start. Solves crime, and dad is the bootleg Hannibal Lecter. So, to not need to mention COVID, after a point they had legally distinct Hannibal Lecter dad create a made-up vaccine that literally cures all of COVID. All of COVID. What the fuck? Okay, wait, the guy's got serial killer genes. Okay, so bootleg Hannibal Lecter. So the Hannibal dad is also a serial killer. Are there more serial killers in the family tree? Is like grandpa also a serial killer? Yes. Okay, so just like all the way down the line. There's also a rival serial killer. Is this like is it a Death Note kind of thing? Do they get Death Notes? I mean, there was that movie, what was the movie, Slacks? About the serial killer genes? That were, I think, haunted by dead workers? I don't know. I just saw the Thought Slime video on them. I watched an episode with Ludo of it because I heard in a podcast about it and it was so awful. I mean, it does not sound like it could possibly be good. It sounds like you'd be lucky if it weren't miserable. Oh shit, there's the boss. I want to know if there's killer tofu involved. Let me kill this boss and I'll peep that. Hive? I don't want you to think I'm just like leaving it hanging. The funniest thing Death Note did was kill its most interesting character and then replace it with two characters that are characterization-wise half each of the character they killed, and as a result, they're both boring and annoying to watch. That sounds awful. Like, that doesn't sound like a... I mean, it sounds interesting, but, like, interesting in quotation marks? Lou Diamond Phillips. I mean, I guess I'm glad he's still getting work. There wasn't really a lot going for him after Bats, which was a shitty animal horror movie. If we're gonna be perfectly honest about things, like, hardly anybody dies in it. There's like no gore. It's very PG-13 horror. The character is all of the dead guy's analytical brain. This character is all of the dead guy's analytical brain. This character is all the dead guy's love of chocolate. Don't you love them? As much as the dead character? Wait, these seem... As far as two halves go, I don't feel like they're evenly distributed. Like, it doesn't seem as though... love of chocolate balances out analytical brain? I could be wrong, though. What about his episode of Tales from the Crypt?
Yes.
Lou Diamond Phillips was in Tales from the Crypt? That is how they broke them down, and in fact, it's even worse. Oils well that ends well. No, I don't remember that one. I'm gonna have to look it up. The dead guy didn't love chocolate. The dead guy had a sweet tooth. Oh, like Twisted Metal? They reduced that trait even further to just chocolate. It's a sublimation. It's an apotheosis. That's not how you say that word. That's not even what that word means. A duo con artist tried to take the jackpot when tricking a group of southern investors into thinking there's a large amount of oil under an isolated cemetery. Oh, are there zombies? I kind of feel like with a setup like that, zombies eventually have to be involved. Which means that I will probably have to see it eventually. It's a weird episode because it's half an adaptation of a Three Stooges short. The fuck? Why would you only adapt half of a Three Stooges short? It's a distillation, except instead of the distillate, they serve you the waste product left behind. That's... Hive, I want you to write that down and save it. That's like... That's too good to leave here. Like, I'm touched that you would gift us with that, but I feel like you could put that in your writing somewhere and it would work really, really well. The Three Stooges died. Wait, did the Three Stooges die before they completed that short? Alright, let's like kill Mother, and then I'm gonna have some orange juice and try to figure out what the fuck's going on with my eye. I think that would be pretty great, because this is gonna make things a little difficult. Oh, I mean, sure, yeah. I kind of figured that much. But yeah, on Real Talk, it's just taking the basic uranium search idea from the short for whatever reason. Okay. I don't think the Three Stooges should get their hands on uranium, though. Like, I think that's a real bad idea. Nothing good is gonna come out of that. You know Curly Joe would try to drink it. And you don't want to give the Three Stooges, you don't want to give the Three Stooges cancer. That would be a bit too real. I've been told uranium's actually super safe. I'm rolling to disbelieve. This is what people believed in the 50s. I mean, you're not wrong. There was some ideas about radioactivity. Well, there's I should check to see if this is actually an actual factual thing and not like just an urban legend, but the thing about the factory workers who painted the radium dials on clocks because they, you know, the glow in the dark dials, and were painting their teeth with them because it was cool because it made their teeth glow in the dark, and then they all got cancer and fucking died. At least that's what the story goes. Gonna imagine that's probably honestly kind of true. I imagine, but I do want to take a pause because we stories are such fun. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they are. We did breeze through that run. That was a very nice run to start things off. I'm gonna have my stretch. I'm gonna get some orange juice. I'm gonna. I don't. There's nothing I can do about my eye, so it's just gonna work its way out, I guess. And hopefully it will work its way out soon, because otherwise it's gonna suck. Yes, I do remember the John Wayne movie that like killed a ton of people, and I learned that from you. I learned that from watching you, Mom, which is a reference that nobody should get, but I shall return. Wait, you want me to breathe on my eye? Like a CD? How does that even work, Kronos? How do I breathe on my eye? Do I get a tube? Do I need a tube? Because you're spiritually a boomer? Okay, I gotta go. I gotta take my break. If you mean Mom in the game... Oh wait, I learned that from watching you, Mom. Sounds super familiar, and I hate that I can't place it. Would it help if to say that the original line was, I learned it from watching you, Dad? I needed to swap out the genders to make it work? That's not so bad. Kronos, you'll be pleased I have a movie now that's got Kuzui in it. Alright. My eye seems like it's calmed down, so I'm hoping that's gonna continue. Alice, I'm gonna start my new grip to telling people that the woke mind virus is trying to say you can't get uranium, but it's actually super safe. To which Hive replies, how easy would it be to start a grift that you were cancelled by the leftoids and everyone should give you money to own the libs? Okay, so one, I think that would be an extremely easy grift to do. But two, you'd actually have to play the grift to make it work, and that would be like, that would just be like rolling in filth. And I think that would, I couldn't do that. I think the steps that you would need to take to make that grift work would just require the debasement of the self in a really, really gross way. But I bet you could get some money out of it. I think everyone should get uranium poison to own the libs. Remember when people died of COVID to own the libs? Yeah. Yeah. I kind of hate it. I gotta go back to the States, you know? Like, this is gonna be a lot. Wow. To loop back very briefly, Hive, so the PSA is you've got a teenage kid is on his bed, and Lib Dad busts in the room. You can tell that he's a Lib because he's got a beard, and he's kind of scrawny. He's not like a big brawny dad. And he's waving like a bag of pot in the kid's face, and he's like, where did you get this? Who taught you about this? And then the kid's like, I learned it from watching you, Dad. It's so bad. And then like cuts back to the dad, and he's got like this look of kind of like shocked shame on his face. And I don't remember what the actual tagline of the commercial was, but like it's pretty easy to read. It's like your kids learn from watching parents. So if you're doing drugs as a parent, your kids are gonna do drugs, or something. It's like, it's really overwrought. It's fucking awful. It's not as good as the Rachel. What's her name? Rachel Cook. Rachel Cook's your brain's on heroin, and where she's smashing up the kitchen, and like, which is the perfect example of how fucked up those PSAs were, because like nothing ever made using heroin look hotter than Rachel Cook smashing up a fucking kitchen. Like, she's very hot in that commercial. It's very goals. You should buy better quality product to failure. See, now that would be like the best case scenario. Apparently Lou Diamond was in 4 episodes of Blue Bloods. Oh, Lou, why? I mean, I know you gotta pay the bills, but before I get to before we jump into the next run, well, I was gonna tell you my media haul, because I went out yesterday. I took a bunch of bike rides yesterday, and it was really, really nice. And I had a wonderful day. I went to the Kichijoji, and I bought the first volume of Bocchi the Rock, and I bought the first volume of Bucket List of the Dead, which I've actually been enjoying it so far. I'm surprised, a little bit surprised, but I kind of knew the premise, and I had the feeling I was going to look at it fairly favorably. We'll see where it goes, though, because I only finished the 2nd chapter. But the setup of like what life is like in a black company, and just getting all of your hopes and dreams like ground out of you by overwork, that was really well handled, and I think that it makes the conceit that in this situation for this particular character, like a zombie apocalypse actually is a paradise, as opposed to the usual when we see it like in a Snyder-esque US style zombie telling, where it's like the violence of killing the zombies is the paradise, the ability to inflict violence on others. So that's like an interesting kind of taking a very similar theme, but taking it in a completely different direction, and I do appreciate that. I did not buy every DVD of Blue Bloods. I would not do that to myself or anyone else, unless I was going to melt them down to save the world. I did pick up, however, there was another video store closing sale. I picked up Kata Ude Machine Girl, or The Machine Girl, which I believe is, I hope, like Tokyo Gore Police, because I really want to see Tokyo Gore Police, but I can't find a copy. I picked up 30 Days of Night exclusively for one scene, but it was only $5, so like, and I really like, I mean, I don't think 30 Days of Night is a good movie. I think it's kind of a crummy movie, but I do like their take on vampires, and the one scene where he's taunting his victim, where she's like, oh god, and he pauses, and he kind of looks around to the sky, and he looks back at the victim, and he kind of shakes his head sadly, and he's like, no god. And it's like, that's a perfect scene in a turd of a movie. And I picked up Mandy, because I'm not, like, Mandy's not my favorite movie, although I do think I watched it under bad circumstances. I do think it is like the Uber Nick Cage. Like, I think it is Nick Cage as that version of Nick Cage, and I think it did do a really good job of that. So, Mandy's what they call the post-egg crack Mandalorian. Yeah, okay, I can go with that. It sure is a bad movie that isn't even as creepy as the comic. I never got a chance to see the comic, so I mean, I've seen panels of the comic, but I've never seen like the entire. I've never read the whole comic, because I think it came out after I came here. But I was just in a really good mood, and I was like, well, I need one more movie to round out the list, because I usually pick up 4 at a pop, and they did not have 13 Ghosts, and that is going to end up being like my holy grail. That's going to be the thing that I search for and never fucking find. I owned 13 Ghosts. I owned it and I let it go. And it's going to haunt me for the rest of my days. Random run. Yeah. Let's rock it. Bethany? Bethany could be interesting. Triple combo of 13 Ghosts and the 2 live-action Scooby-Doo movies. I mean, I feel like that could work. Oh, come the fuck on! Did you really need to give me 3 chests worth of fucking bombs? Nobody needs that. Nobody asked for that. The rudeness on display. Ben Templesmith does decent Uncanny Valley art. I do not know who Ben Temple. Oh, he's the is he the guy who did 30 Days a Night? DVD Blu-ray for the NFT Grift. Oh, because Matthew Lillard got into NFTs, didn't he? The guy who wrote it went on to write Fear. Fear 3. That's the really shitty one, right? That's the one that nobody fucking likes. That's a really bad one where... Spoilers for Feet? Wait. Are there... Oh, okay. Sorry. Like, I was really confused for a second. I thought that was a complaint that people had about the game. And please spoil Fear 3 by all means. Like, I'm never gonna play the fucking thing. I tried playing 1 and there was like about a zillion controls that didn't map very well to a controller. Oh, well now that's interesting. No, like we don't even want that. That's a terrible choice. Because that would do nothing for us, except make our lives a lot more difficult. I almost got rooked. Hold on, that's a lot. Hive says, turns out the big bad monster that Alma is afraid of and is hunting you and your dead brother's psychic ghost, who you are fighting with and against to win Mommy's love, is the vengeful psychic spirit of your granddad, and the end of the game is you fighting a big monster that's just your granddad who isn't psychic or anything. He was just a bad man. But is he, like... Is he granddad age? I'm kind of failing to see how Granddad is the big bad here. Like, that you would actually fight as a final boss? He's just a monster. Who's your granddad? That just sounds shitty. That sounds just awful shitty. He talks to you with the voice... Okay, so like a big spoopy monster, but he's got your granddad's voice, which makes it double spoopy. In fact, it does not make it double spoopy, but, I mean, you can imagine. So I'm looking into what's been going on in Blue Bloods lately, and the final season is dropping, but they split it between this year and next year. Plus making it all prestige TV serialized, but still some episodic things, and one of them, they have an evil voodoo center. Like a racist cop show from the 70s. What the fuck? Why? I mean, beyond the fact that it's Blue Blood. Like, why would they... Why? Tom Selleck, what happened to you? You were Magnum PI, you were cool. And then this. What would Higgins say? Higgins would be deeply disappointed. I don't think we go to the shop. And in one of the pre-final episodes of the final first season, let me kill this boss and I'll peep the rest of that. Please go away. I would like to get the angel deal, and that means I can't have you running into me. Thank you. In one of the pre-final episodes of the first final season, if you've split the season into 2 seasons, it's not the final season anymore. It's the penultimate season and the final season. That's not me yelling at you, Alice. That's just me getting something off my chest. They have to fight a guy scamming old people using AI. I mean, that's better than the evil voodoo practitioner, I guess. Hive says parenthetically, I think the term Black Company is an interesting term because of how Niji Sanji's parent company, Anycolor, handled Selen and her firing and her allegations of abuse at the hands of management and other people. To the point people were like, Anycolor, more like black, am I right? And what about Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 1 and Season 4 Part 2? Clearly that was one final season split into 2 seasons. Penultimate season? Final season! The final is the final! That's the final season is the final season! Also, wait, Anycolor, was that the, was that the, God, give me a second here. Wasn't that like the VN guys? Oh! Yes, thank you. Cross was telling me about them. I've not been keeping up with Niji Sanji at all, and literally every time I hear from them, it's always bad news. They sound pretty crummy. They're both Season 4! How can Season 4 be the penultimate season when Season 4 is the final season? One is Season 4, the other one could be Season 5. I don't care how they number it. There's just a certain degree of silliness that I am not going to accept. What animus? Alice says, it's all one season. They're just dropping the first half this year and the second half next year, but it's all the same season. They're just doing it the Netflix model. Netflix needs to burn in hell. Why does Netflix do this to me? I do not know what Coors is. Like the beer? Like the shitty beer? I know the shitty beer is called Coors. I apologize. It was funny. It was funny in my head, which is different from being actually funny. It's a French term that's used for TV halves in anime. I did not know that. And Netflix is the reason why I still haven't watched all of JoJo Part 6. Didn't Netflix, like, really fuck up handling JoJo? Oh, also, Kronos, I don't know if you heard me when I was screaming from the other room, but one of the movies I got in my haul was a Yakuza movie starring Kuzue and a picture of Osaka. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know how much Osaka's actually going to feature, but it better be a fucking lot, because that's why I bought the goddamn movie. I only noticed Kuzue was in it because I just looked at it right now. When I saw the shop, I was just like, oh my god, that's Tsutenkaku! That's Osaka! It's an Osaka Yakuza movie, I have to buy it. Which is super funny, because like, all the Yakuza are not living in Osaka anymore. They're up in, Ashiyama? No, that's not it. Ashiya. Is it Ashiya? I don't remember. It was in 3 batch releases over the course of like a year. That's a shitty way to do it. Again, Netflix needs to go away. Just completely. They're living in the secret Yakuza bunker underground town. I mean, there is a secret Yakuza bunker in Yakuza 0. And it is under the Dotonbori River. And it is goofy as hell, because the Dotonbori River's not that fucking deep. Like, it's not deep enough to hide an underwater fighting ring. It's used for blocks of 13 weeks that a show can air in. A show can have a season that is 1 core or 2. If you watch a bunch of 90s and early aughts 2-core shows, you might notice the OPN ED changes after 13 episodes, and that's because even though it's the same season, it's a different core. So it's a different airing run and a different production run, I think. That's really interesting. Hive, I did not know that, and I do appreciate the information that you have dropped on me. That is a waste of a key. Game, I am not appreciative of your key shenanigans. God, this run sucks. That's cool and all, but this particular case ruined JoJo Fridays for me forever. See, I mean, the Netflix model is a failed model. It just ruins fun. Also, you asked me about the naked director thing previously, and I honestly don't know anything about the guy. I saw some... Like, I saw the thumbnail every now and then when I still had Netflix, but I don't know anything about the show. I watched the first batch alone. I've never watched JoJo by myself. Is that like is it a mark of shame to watch JoJo by yourself? Oh, come on! What do you make me fight this asshole for? He's no fun. The naked director is like fine. Is it aggressively okay? Because that's the dude who does the naked director is going to be doing the Yakuza show. I just always watch it with friends, but the Netflix model kind of ruined that. I hate that. Kronos, if you ever come over here, we can watch JoJo together. I've never watched JoJo before. It's very funny that Niji Sanji came out with a very badly worded reason for firing Celine, in which they confessed to taking over her Twitter account while she was in a hospital for an attempt she had made because of how they treated her, just so they could pretend she was fine, and that they had to fire her for doing bad stuff, and... Hold on a second, let me catch all of that. Bad stuff with not acquiring rights for songs she did covers of, despite the fact she attempted to, and Niji dragged their feet until her and her manager got the rights themselves. It has some pretty good first moments. It has some pretty good moments. I just know way too much about Japanese pink films. Don't ask me why. I mean, that's okay. I'm not gonna slam your knowledge of Japanese pink films. Sergio says that this is the one I was actually waiting for because I did read the source material long before the anime was announced. They did it just to screw you over. That's how they are. Did I miss any more of your stuff, Alice? I think I caught what you were asking me to scroll up to. My main thought is that the Yakuza show... The main thought on the Yakuza show is that it's extremely funny who they cast as Kiryu. Was there a reason? Is he goofy? Is he not a Boy Scout? Because I kind of feel like you kind of have to be a Boy Scout. It's the main lead on Kamen Rider Driver, the cop-themed Kamen Rider show. How could you have a cop-themed Kamen Rider show? That's not right. They should be ashamed of themselves. Kamen Rider would never be a cop. I need this run to, like, be about 1 billion times more exciting than it is right now. Because right now it is deeply not exciting. Okay, this could kick it up a notch. Emerald Lagasse would be very happy about this. Drive is a funny show, but I'll wait till Hive wraps up what they're writing, because it would also require 1 million words to explain why it's funny. Okie dokie. But I will say it has one of the funniest uses of the X-Men allegory I've ever seen in media. Wait. Are the Kamen Riders allegories for X-Men, who themselves are allegories for oppressed minorities? Are the bad guys the oppressed minorities? Because that seems like it's very on brand for superhero media. Oh god, of course. Why would I expect otherwise, honestly? It's just Mildred Thoughtslime talking about Nightbreed again. In that it's just designed to make me scream. I'm pretty sure it's designed to make me scream. Nightbreed is pretty fantastic. I'm a fan of both Nightbreed, the movie, and the unfortunately named Cabal, the book. At the very least, the book Cabal doesn't have anything to do with Cabals. I don't really know why they gave the character that name, but it's a pretty fantastic book. After they investigated the allegations of abuse made against management and other talent, something that Selen never made public, and they found everyone innocent, and in fact Selen was the one who was difficult to deal with, so they really absolutely needed to fire her to protect their reputation. This was on the back of them also reducing her appearances and taking down her videos over a period of months, so people knew something was up already, and had already taken her side against Niji. I mean, from what you're saying here, and from what Kronos had told me before, it sounds like they absolutely did fuck the chicken on this one. There was I would say, pretty extreme chicken fucking. And as we know, you can't unfuck a chicken. Is that company still... Are they, like, still ongoing? Surely they've packed it in by now, right? Meanwhile, we're selling, fucking whole live trading cards. They come with their own stick of gum. God damn it. We're never gonna get another... We're never gonna get another deal with the Angel, and that makes me very sad. Oh, fudge. Ah! Fucking masks, I hate them! Oh, God bless it! They're still thriving in a sense, though the English reputation is absolutely cooked. Well, they did it to themselves, honestly. Like, it seemed like if you had custom built a worse way to handle that situation, you couldn't have come up with something as just rock silly as they did. It's almost kind of impressive. We're gonna have to use we're gonna have to use a sacrifice room. They don't allow their talents to receive their play buttons. Got nothing to do with the drama, but it's worth mentioning. What's a play button? I don't know what that means. Although not allowing your talent to receive something that they earned does sound like hot bullshit. Think you get when you reach a threshold subscriber in YouTube. Huh? I have never been close enough to a threshold survivor subscriber threshold to receive a play button, so I did not know that that was a thing. I think gold is 100,000K. That's a lot of subs. I would not be comfortable with that. That's too many subs. I feel like officially that's too many. Imagine getting that high and not even be allowed to keep it. I would just leave the company. I mean, what are they gonna do? Fire you? You still got your own, like... You still got your name, right? They don't own the name. You designed the character. I never understood the talent agencies, though. I'm sure I'm missing something very obvious. Oh shoot. Let me make sure I didn't miss something. Oh shit, I missed a big chunk from you. Part 3. And then someone came forward herself on her personal account and said she didn't even know she was fired till she read Niji's tweet, and that she wanted to end things amicably and asked to be released on her terms so she could say goodbye. And in response, they fired her without even telling her and made public things she wanted to keep private. And that... Oh, fudge. I'm gonna have to look at this in situ. That was part 2, part 3. Release returns. Oh god, Twitch, why do you have to make this so difficult? Anne made public things she wanted to keep private, that she now just wants to take time to rest. And in the meantime, Anycolor's CEO came out and said, firing Selen would be negligible. And in the meantime, Selen, now going by her old persona Doki, ended up getting like 2 million subscribers in a matter of days because people rallied behind her and the reputation of Niji English tanked. And then Niji tried to do damage control by forcing a bunch of their English livers to come forward and very awkwardly give a public announcement about how Selen is bad, made them all feel bad, and it's because she's been fired, further tanking all their reps. Negligible is a meme now. I guess it'd have to be. God, the whole thing just sounds... It sounds like a lot. And Alice says, Kamen Rider Drive is a weirdly ambitious project. It's written by Ultraman writer guy who's actually pretty thoughtful and very clever writer, genuinely, but is doing too much. He wants to be commentary on police brutality, yes, and also a normal Japanese cop show. And basically how the minority allegory ends is that the main cop guy mercy kills all of the allegory, and like one of the anti-heroes is like, thank you for killing my people, cop guy. What the fuck? Who thought any of that was a good idea? It's is that like isn't that what Scarlet Witch did in House of M? She made all like the mutants disappear, and everybody was like sad. Now they all hate her. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't kept up. Oh my god, we have like no damage. This is quite awful. I wish we could get that bomb, but that ain't gonna happen. Oh fuck. Didn't even notice them. Oh god damn it. How am I gonna fight Mega Stan like this? I swear I'm not playing like Crummy on purpose. I mean, I am playing Crummy, but I'm not playing Crummy on purpose. I think my favorite bit of everything Marvel related is Doctor Strange 2 turning Scarlet Witch into a horror movie monster, because it sure was a whole load better than anything they tried to do with her character and her supposed grief. Well, I thought, I mean, didn't people like WandaVision? Am I misremembering that was well liked? Niji is trying to hire a twin VTuber talent, likely to attempt to replicate the success in Whole Life side. Wait, like, one person who pretends to be two people, or two people who are two people. Which is like the most senseless way that I could have possibly put that, but two people who are two people, okay. Wait, are there two dogs? I thought there was just Corona. Oh, wow, Alice, that sounds super less than fantastic. Now, are they actual twins, or is this like kayfabe? Kayfabe? Brain is a fine character. He just has a funny name. I mean, funny is definitely a word that you could use. Oh shit, I have no monies. I need the monies. Sorry, donation machine. You are serving a noble cause. Most of my YouTuber dealings are on the indie side, and mostly queer folk I like watching, or people I mod for. I mean, a VTuber is anyone with an animated avatar, right? Okay, then I know a VTuber. Candybag, CJ Candybag is a pretty fun cat. I think they are very nifty. Wait, do you have... Oh, you do have a... I didn't remember that you had a rig. Oh, no shit! Yo, you put Floppy's, the thing, link, in the descriptions, which is not descriptions, but in the chat. Thing is, Niji's plan is likely gonna fall through because Whole Life ain't even their first rodeo in the business. Back when they played as someone else, they've already proven that they have a solid dynamic. This is about the twins, the dogs who are twins, yes? Okay. I did not know that they were twins. I've been wanting to have an actual good person remake my rig. Like someone who's not evil or somebody who has skill. I do remember your Gex stream, but that was a long time ago. In this world, in this economy, Hive, I don't know. I feel like it's asking a little bit much. Oh shit. We have to call the Fruity Plum. Wait, what? Kamen Rider Chaser? Who thought that was a good idea? I know somebody who could do Vroid stuff, but I don't know how free she is time-wise. I think we gotta go. I think we gotta go to the cathedral. I think we're gonna need the extra bonus from the items. Kamen Rider Chaser. What a name. Oh shit. I needed to save that bomb. God damn it. Not that we're actually gonna get the fight, like, the angel statues, but let me kill Greed here. Oh, is this about you getting bodied in 100% orange juice? Because that's hilarious. I've never gotten absolutely destroyed by a hero before. I would like that opportunity. It's because he chases people fast, but also because of that, I know a trans person who has a thing where every time her boyfriend hops on a call, she plays the Kamen Rider Chaser theme. Yeah. How could you not? Honestly. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I hate this run. This run sucks so bad. I'm glad y'all are here to keep it fun and fresh, because otherwise this would be miserable. They also played Yakuza 0 from start to finish back then, and was actually the last game they finished just before their graduation. They never took off the Mew shoes. What were the Mew shoes? Did you get cat shoes in Yakuza 0? Remember that there's a new Jurassic World movie coming out in July? Why won't they let me be free? You keep on signing on for it though, Hive. I don't want to victim blame here, but I kind of feel like at a certain point you have to say no. It replaces your footsteps with cat noises. That's literally all it does. That's all it does, you say, as though that is not everything. Well, if it's good this time, you can catch it on DVD. It'll be just as good on DVD. I hate to see you torture yourself like this. Even if it doesn't have Chris Pratt. It won't ever be as good on DVD. Every single home video release of Jurassic Park got something wrong about its color timing. And Chrono says, the thing is, that might be the only playthrough recorded in history that used the Mew shoes for the whole thing, not as a joke, but because they thought it was funny and cute and stuck with it. Which is honestly the best reason to do these things. Give me the fucking pencil. Give me the fucking pencil! Thank you. Do we want... Oh, we don't even want Tech X. Tech X would not save this run. Because Tech X would kill everything else. Wouldn't it? Fuck, now I don't know. It was around that time that I became a fan. It was also, it was around that time I became a fan, so it was a miracle when I run into them again in Hololive. Well, I'm glad that you found them. They seem like they've made quite an impact on your life in a positive way. It's like if I bought Stellar Blade and played as much of the game as I could with the bear costume. Why would you not do that, though? When we say bear costume here, we mean like big gay guy, right? Like that kind of bear? Well, that's a shame. I guess not every costume can be perfect. It's a teddy bear. Of course it would be. All to further cement Roosevelt's Not to cement, to shore up Roosevelt's reputation, I'm sure. But did I realize that there was the option for the costume to be a big hairy gay guy? I didn't say I wouldn't be fond of it in this context. Also, I completely forgot that you showed me that picture. Which are we surprised about? I hope not. How about I've not given any false impressions about my ability to remember anything? Could you give me a bomb? I would like a bomb. I hate how much I have to focus on this. Why would they do a big hairy gay guy? The Korean incels would send them death threats until they fire the artist responsible for the costume. I mean, you know, they could show some backbone, a little bit of spine. There was a time when devs would do that. I mean, usually in service of owning some lib, but now, if we do screw this up, I noticed that there is a self-sacrifice room, so we could conceivably still get the key piece. They show backbone when the Korean incels literally were responsible for the decommissioning of the video game ratings board. What? Wait. What? Why do Korean incels have that much power? I mean, I'm not saying that the ratings board is necessarily a great thing. I don't know how Korea handles their rating systems, but I don't feel like incels should be having that much swing. This is kind of fun. Korean incels are a special kind of incel. Do they have like a dual type? What Pokemon type is incel weak against? Fairy. It would be fairy, right? It would have to be fucking fairy. Korea God has a thing against women, and any woman who doesn't want to be treated as a piece of meat is at risk of actual physical violence from any man who hears about it. I have heard that there's been a rash of violence against women in relationships recently. Which is pretty fucked up.
Perks.
Not that you necessarily need me to tell you that, but oh fudge. I was hoping that we would get like one more item out of that, but I believe we may have made a bit of a mistake. Where's the reset button on humanity? I think you gotta, there's like a little hole on the back of the controller, and you gotta stick a paperclip in there. You gotta like bend out a paperclip and then stick it in there. On a lighter thing, I need your take on the most important of Japanese issues that is not about anime, manga, movies, J-drama, the LDP, Okinawa, I am talking about... I am waiting with bated breath. I want to know what's better, what's more important than all of those things. What's up with Japanese people getting angry at needing to pay tax on plastic bags? Wait, are they charging a tax on them? Like, I know that stores charge for them, but are they actually putting a tax? Also, like, is the economy that fucked up right now? And apparently the answer is yes. A tax has been approved. I did not hear about that, so I did not realize that people were pissed off about it, but it's sure going to be fun for them to retool our registers to account for that. I am very excited. A lot of people I follow have been getting super angry at it. I mean, it just sounds like another bullshit tax, which arguably is an understandable reason to be a little bit cheesed off, because there's a lot of them. Are they trying to get people to stop using plastic bags? Is that it? Because, like, those plastic bags are actually really super useful as garbage bags. I will say the, nobody buys straws. Nobody gets straws at Donkey anymore. Because we used to hand out straws and spoons for free. And as soon as we started charging 3 yen for them, people were like, no, I guess I don't really need to eat this ice cream. It's a fee thing. So again, yeah, I guess it's just like the, oh, I was gonna say Hive, because I thought you had told us that Slayer was decidedly mid. Did they just decide to not play the boss music for this fight? Which is perfectly fine. They can not, as far as I care, but it does make it a little bit eerie. Slayer's been mid since 90. Maybe Slayer Guilty Gear like stole whatever talent and coolness that they had. He's very stylish. What with the upside down crucifix tie. Not a lot of people can pull that off. That was really weird. Game, go home, you're drunk. Glenn Benton couldn't pull it off, so instead he branded upside down crucifix into his forehead. Well done, Glenn. I'm sure everyone is very proud. God damn it, Raph. The Slayer player I know has been very angry at the Strive Slayer, saying it's proof the game is bad. Any... Is there a particular reason? I thought people liked Slayer. The Guilty Gear Slayer. You should tell them to suck it up, because Eno players have to put up with Strive Eno being mid-tier at best instead of top-tier, like the other games she's in. Or were they trying to make it more competitive? Nerfing the stronger characters? I don't know how this shit works. I don't play fighting games. I do think they should make Bridget free during Pride Month. Because I think it would be funny. Also, I don't want to pay for Bridget. I mean, I don't want to pay for anything, honestly. I don't have the money. Wait, what the fuck is up? What happened? Twitch! Twitch, what are you doing? This wasn't even an automod thing. Sometimes Twitch just hates Alice's messages and we don't know why. Her girlfriend is an Eno player, is what I posted. Twitch is just being a jackass again. Alright, there's a good chance that we lose this fight because we're not particularly strong here. I got bored of waiting. Yeah, I'm not a super big fan. Like, I use it because what choice do we have, but I've not been overly enamored of Twitch's functionality, or lack thereof. What's kick? I do not know what kick is. I'm not gonna... If we win this fight, which is questionable, I am not fighting Deli-chan. And I do apologize that I'm not paying extreme attention to chat right at this moment. I kind of need the extra brain cell. What did we do to deserve this run? Like, is it just because I played like shit? I mean, I got this far. You don't think they needed to punish us? Oh, shoot. God bless it. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I'm not losing on this phase. This is a bullshit phase to lose on. It's a messaging app. I did not challenge the mountain, but like, this was a completely optional boss that I didn't need to do. I just did because I thought it would be funny. Cheap viewers. What about hot singles in my area? I need to know so I can go put them out with the fire extinguisher. All right, we got 4 hits. Not impossible. Improbable, but not impossible. I think you should make your own bots. I mean, I've probably got some junk around the apartment that I could bash together into some puppets, yeah. It'd be just like Mr. Science Theater 2000, but with even less of a budget and only like 30% of the humor. Oh fuck. Oh, summon our friendly friend. God damn it. I don't think that we're gonna win this one, unfortunately. Just get one of... Oh, hold on a second. I really can't be looking at chat right now, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the fire. That's probably the easiest attack to dodge. But honestly, I need you to fucking die. Oh shit. Shit on us. Holy fuck! Last hit. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that was not it was not great DPS. Like normally I wouldn't go into the fight that poorly kitted out. And I'm honestly surprised that we pulled it off. We wouldn't have pulled it off if I hadn't had that perks pill. Because the perks pill it makes it so you take half damage. Alice says just get one of those not working sex robots, but use it not for sex. So we're giving opportunities to get out of the industry. I hate that run took over an hour, because they should never take that long. But we did win. And we did win against Megastan, which is great. It is 2 hours, so I am going to take a stretch. I'm going to have some water. And I will be back in just about 5 minutes. Why does it feel like we lost? I mean, sometimes runs be that way. Where the amount of effort that goes into actually picking up the win is way more than the amount of enjoyment that you get out of the run. If I were just playing just to fuck around for myself, I would not have continued that. I would have bounced out probably around the crypt. Because it was pretty clear by that point that we were just not going to be pulling anything good off. Hive says, dashback cancel is removed from the game, but like having dashback cancel in Strive with the dash macro and Slayer having Gatlings would probably end with him being top 1. So does that mean that it's good for other players that dashback cancel's not in Strive? I can't be asking this, I gotta take my break. I'll be back, I'll let you think about that. us! Found that movie for ya! Yeah, it looks like a whole lot of choices were made in making that movie, and I'm curious. It's very curious. I don't know if I want to encourage them. Oh god. God, it's fucking Keeper. Okay, we can do this. I don't know how, but this is certainly not the run I thought we were going to finish the night on. Wait? This fucking thing is a song by Gact? I didn't even notice that. Not being a Gact head myself. Alright, Keeper can be very fun though. Like, it's possible to have a fun Keeper run. Noted Rapist Gact. See, I only knew about, unless we talked about it before and I've forgotten, in which case, that's on me, but I knew, Noted Taxi Vader Gact. Wait, have you mentioned that before? We have talked about it before. Okay, then it's on me. Then that's on me to look up. Um, pay to play. Pay to play is really interesting, and I think we're gonna run with it. If we can actually pick it up. Which we will not be able to do. Love that for us. That's great. Sexually assaults a woman and then weaponizes fan base to attack her. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. I am remembering slightly. And that is Super Grody. I feel like we talked about that relatively recently, too. Because now that you added the part about the fan base, it's like, oh, that sounds super familiar. Alright, let's grab that pay to play. There's also some elements of the Japanese tabloid press joining in because, of course, it's the Japanese tabloid press. I mean, the tabloid press here is pretty gross. That's kind of a long-standing issue. That's fine. We can take that. I don't think I'm going to shoot for Mega Stan on this run. Unless we end up with just an absurdly powerful one. Mostly because that last one was just a pain in the butt. They basically just exist to harass people like all tabloid presses. Yes. That is a very good way to put it. Harass people and be porn adjacent, depending on where you're drawing your lines for porn. Oh, you bastard! Now we're gonna have to get up an extra coin. Apparently there's some attempts at changing the genital censorship thing for Japanese porn. Okay. I hadn't heard about that. Chris says, I think I'm gonna turn in early. I need to rest anyway since I'm still a bit sick and I'm sort of drawing topics on the moment. Kronos, please get your rest. Your health is always going to be more important to me. As much as I do love hanging out with you. It is a pleasure, as always, to have you here. And I hope that when you wake up that you feel much more refreshed. Or at least much less crummy. One of those two. Hopefully both of them, but I understand you might only get one. Well, I mean, this is what the people want, Alice. This is what they're clamoring for. Not a functioning economy. Not cleaning up the absolute mess that is Japanese politics at the moment. None of that. I mean, what they really, really need is to make sure that you can see the pubes. There's a loophole with digital productions. A loophole in the current law, or a loophole in the proposed law? In the current one, okay. But releasing it online, you can show the stuff if you're not doing it by a big company. Is it like an OnlyFans loophole? Well, I mean, there are a lot of holes in OnlyFans, so I mean, I guess it's only appropriate. Fruitcake! I mean, not my finest hour, but a passable joke. It's getting late. Like, I'm not. The brains are only sort of working right now. I'm just gonna be happy to not completely fuck this run. I actually had, I mean, as far as health and condition wise, I actually had a pretty good day today. I'm testing out whether having my curry for breakfast instead of lunch is better for me getting through the day, and it did seem to work today. But that's only one day, so we still do need more testing. Now, recently I've been getting to the end of the shifts and they've just been kind of fucking me up, so anything that might help. I mean, we gotta peep it, right? And actually, a pretty good set of chests. Yeah, we could fuck with that. We've actually got, I mean, I feel like we're getting enough money that we could even go deals with the devil. I do wish we hadn't gotten this Curse of the Question Mark though, cause it kinda sucks. Oh, they didn't give us the coin for that. Those jackasses. Whatever. What is with these trinkets? We're getting all these golden trinkets that I don't even want. I don't even want your golden trinkets. Fuck you. Fuck you and your golden trinkets. Charlie's granddad laid in bed all day. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Definitely taking that, and gonna say no to Megastan. This run is not that good. It has the potential to be good, but maybe not the potential to go all the way. Gacta's not only doing a song for this movie, but he's actually playing one of the main characters. I hate that. And he's still... Last time I was paying attention to TV, which was granted like 6 years ago, but I mean he still has a place in the variety show circuit. I don't know how recent this this assault was, but doesn't seem to have hurt his... This website for this movie mentions the movie talks about AI. Why? Why though? Like AI as a topic? Oh, it's gotta be awful. The movie's gonna be terrible. I mean, Corona is still killing people now. So... a wacky pseudo-historical time-slip comedy just does not seem like it fits the tone. It's not really a thing I imagine a lot of people were asking themselves for. And that's like what I can't get. Because it's not like Japan is any stranger to like maudlin, overwrought, melodramatic like sob story movies. I feel like they could do things with Corona. So I don't know why they decided that this was the direction that they wanted to go. It's a really weird choice. AWAS. Give me something neat, game. I mean it's damage, and we could always use more damage, but... What's your damage? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this movie's, I just don't know what this movie exists for. Like, who sat around and was like, this is what we should do. This is a great idea. Surely this will help us heal. It's trash. I'm not wasting my money on that. That is garbage. It's gonna be coming out around my birthday. I could make that like my birthday extravaganza, my punishment to myself for surviving another fucking year. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday, but it's not gonna be that. It's based on a book? What, did the book come out like last year or something? I mean, but to be honest, like, there's not really any necessary prestige in being based on a book here in Japan. The publishing industry will publish any goddamn thing. Oh, I don't want Mars. Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine it's just gonna be an absolute fucking disaster. It work as a Yonkoma? I think that's like maybe as like a knee coma. I don't know if it could manage a whole 4 panels. I feel like that's asking an awful lot. We're never gonna use either of those items, so I think we pass. They are both shit. More damage. I mean, at least we're getting that. The more I learn about this, the more it confuses. That's wild. It doesn't even have a letterbox page. I mean, maybe letterbox has got standards. Like, this is trash. We can't highlight this. This has noted rapist Gak in it. We're not gonna put this on our front page. Oh fudge. Alright, now we don't want to accidentally die. I would feel very silly about that. Potato peeler? I don't think so. I will... This could be funny. I don't know if it's actually going to be funny, but... I could use the extra DPS. So I will take a double Seraphim. I will blow your ass up. Because we've got the pieces of a fun run, but we just are not... We just don't have, like, the DPS here. Oh shit, there's the boss room. Love that for us. That is exactly, and honestly, no sarcasm, exactly what we wanted. Because we do want to kind of speedrun this. If only because I'm just kind of exhausted. I hate to be that way, but that Bethany run just like it just took all my energy. I think we'll go light side again. That could be fun. Guppy's eye is great, and we didn't have to buy it. I think we gotta go with Charm of the Vampire.
The fool.
If we didn't have triple shot, because what's his face? This character that we're playing, whose name I can't recall, the Keeper. Keeper's got triple shot naturally, which would mean that if we took Monstral's Lung, it would just completely tank our DPS, and we can't have that. Blank Rune? What are you? I mean, Obviously blank rune, but... Are you gonna be good for us, or are you gonna be shit for us? Why is our DPS just so crummy? Like, I honestly don't get it. It's gotta be because our tiers are so bad. No, that's trash. We don't want that. We're not gonna go fight Hush, because that would definitely be a huge mistake. We do not have the kind of run that would make that fight fun. And I want the smoothest, most silk-like run we can get. I keep on taking these keys as though they mean anything to us. Oh shit. Look at you got teleported. Like a chump. Like a fucking chump. Yeah, dude getting teleported. I bet he feels silly. My friend in Japan sent me some very cursed shit. Yo, send it to me in the Discord. DM me. I wanna experience the cursedness. Explain the context. Oh, please do. Okay, let me beat these chumps and I will take a look at it. It's a military otaku store called Police, and please look at the second uniform in the picture. Oh my, is it Nazis? I without even looking at the picture, I'm gonna bet it's either Hitler, like actual Hitler, as a mannequin, or it's like an SS officer. Oh shit, I know that place! Yes, I know where that is! Oh my fucking god, that's like my neighborhood! I mean, it's not my neighborhood, but it's like, it's pretty close. It didn't used to be called Police. It used to be called Essengraph. I have bought pants there before they went full Nazi. Well, no, it's like, I mean, it's just a military goods shop. Like, cargo pants, army boots, like, but then they've got, like, so you go up to the second floor is where the shop is, and that's just like, it's just, you know, your basic tactical gear. And then there's like a third floor that's got like replica like Nazi costumes and shit like that. World War II Japan shit, or the costume in the second image. Hold on a second, let me take a look at it again. I'm trying to get a look because it's got the glare from the lamp on it. it's a little bit different from the one that I remember. Because the one that I remember, there was one that was like just straight up, it was Hitler. And the other one, I want to say, was just like a generic soldier. But it's hard for me to tell what it is right now. Your friend is in freaking... I don't want to say it out loud because, like, you know, I don't want to get... Not that I would dox them, I don't think. Like, who's listening to the stream and also knows Osaka, but, like, I know that area really, really well. Unfortunately, I know that area really, really well in the sense that, like, if I were there right now, I could take your friend to some really cool places. And I'm trying to think of, like, any directions that I could give that would make any fucking sense. I think it was, like, S and G or S and graph. Like, S is in the letter, and then, like, the and sign, and then GRAF or GRAFF. There is... I don't think it's, like, right beneath it, but maybe one or two shops down, there's a book-off that I used to go to all the time.
Yera.
Wait, I don't want Yera. Yera's trash. Well, I used it anyways. I thought I had AWAS. Oh, that sucks. We could have used Yera on the chest. Your friend's, like, not that far away from Amemura. He could go to Farplane and see if he could get my comic book back. I don't imagine the barmaster has it at the bar. Farplane is pretty cool, though. I did like that place a lot. Osaka, as far as I know, does not have a war shrine. A war criminal shrine. Like, I'd never heard of one, at least. Which is not the same thing as absolutely not, but... I wish I could remember where, like, the heavy metal curry place is. Because it's not that far away from there. They had, like, really good super hot curry. They had this spice level called Angel Death Spice, and it was actually, like, it was painful to walk after I had it. It was real bad. Like, it was bad in the kind of, okay, this is actually a little bit too much kind of way. But it was certainly an experience to try. I'm really excited because, like, I know that neighborhood. I always get, like, super excited whenever anybody goes to a neighborhood that I know. How long is your friend gonna be in Osaka? I tell him to go visit my friend's tattoo shop, but it's like, it's way south. Cause like if your friend's gonna be going down like towards Denden Town, my friend, the tattoo shop's a little bit tricky to find, but it's kind of in that area. I think we take Soul of Eden. I think Soul of Eden's the right answer. Let me kill this boss before I take a look at what you said. Just because I've only got the 3 health, so... should I go to War Crime Shrine when I visit Japan? I'm glad that I caught the second sentence, because my answer is going to be fuck no. It was going to be a very hearty please do not. You should go to the Kyoto Manga Museum. I think that should sort you out. Way better than the War Crime Shrine, I'm sure. I'm a weeb, but I'm not that kind of weeb. I'm very glad to hear. I'm not particularly surprised. I didn't really peg you for that kind of weeb, but sometimes we do things out of morbid curiosity. I understand the drive sometimes to be like, I know I shouldn't do this, but it's right here. And this one time, if you hear that voice in your head, I just recommend you to say no. I'm not gonna cry at the War Crimes Shrine with my katana. Are you actually gonna try to buy a replica katana? That's so fucking funny. 50-50. If it's cheap, maybe. Why not, right? Why not? The EU law might stop you. Just tell them it's a replica. Tell them it's perfectly safe because it's a replica. Did I see a Perthrow before? Because I feel like I did. Was that on the last floor? I bet it was. Why am I even going back to look? This is plain foolishness. Oh, that's a Yera. I don't need a Yera. God, my voice is just starting to go to shit. If I were really smart, I would pick up that swallowed penny. That could save us, but I'm not gonna do that because this is funnier. Also, the extra flies, they kind of slap. Oh no shit, that actually worked. I don't need the keys. Oh shit, but I do need that. That is fantastic. We have Head of the Keeper, so I think we might win. I think we're kind of guaranteed to win now. Unless we like play really badly, which we could do. I feel like it needs to be said. We could totally fuck things up still, but it's a lot less likely. That is trash. I do not want it. Please keep your trash farm, Edmund. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta get those coins. Thank you. Alright. easy peasy from here on out. One more floor, and then I can sleep the sleep of the dead. I feel like I've earned it today. Sweet! Alright, we could do this. We could do this. Is easy, easy, easy. Just don't be cursed that I can't see my items. I ask so little. That is cool. The rest of this kind of sucks. That shit really sucks. So, I'm gonna just leave that. Jerk. We did get happy poop, so that's good for us. I do not need spiders. That would not help me. I'm only going to take items that are cool and or based. They don't have to be both. They don't have to be cool and based. Just and or. Come on. Just give me the boss. Give me the boss so I can sleep. Game, I'm asking you very nicely. That was kind of neat. He turned that dude into poop, and then the poop exploded into friendly poop. Boss! Yes! Rest is so close. I can smell the rest. We got flies, we got coins, we got everything we need. Everything a growing body needs. Except calcium. I really need more of that. I don't get nearly enough calcium. I don't think that the ice cream is gonna cut it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Adding a little bit of tension right at the end of the run. But not too much. Oh, thank God. Let's peep that secret room since it's right fucking there. You ain't got shit. Okay. What a set of fucking runs. But we managed to go 3 for 3. We pulled off a mother kill, which is good. It's pretty tough. We pulled off the Megastan kill, which is way more difficult than it needed to be. And we had a nice cruisy blue baby kill to finish our evening off. But I am a very sleepy squirrel, so I am going to put a slightly early bow on it. Just a little early, but still a bow. Administrata, tomorrow will be... I was going to say Final Fantasy, and that makes no sense. Tomorrow will be LBP. And next week, I think will be... Dead Cells, Risk of Rain 2, and Isaac? Or maybe Dead Cells, Risk of Rain 2, and Strive? question mark, but something that we could consider doing, even if I don't have any of the DLC for it. We could do that. Just as a one-off. Because I know we played Strive before. And then next Monday, 17th, we'll start Unsighted. Yeah, that's our Administrata. And I will ask all of you to please be taking care of yourselves out there. Tomorrow is LBP. We're just gonna noodle around in create mode, be very chill. No big plan. Indeed, Hive, indeed. Make sure that y'all are getting the hydration that you need with all the electrolytes that your brain needs. I guess your brain needs electrolytes. I don't really know how that works. Your brain is a big spongy ball of electricity, though. And electrolytes and electricity sound similar. Try to get in at least one meal in a day. Even if it's kind of crappy, just to have at least something in your belly. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows for. But please do remember that you are important. You have value. You got a lot of people out there who love you, who are rooting for you, want you to be safe and to have your best life. I'm one of those people, but I am only one of those people. I am sure there are many more. And that pretty much has to do it for us here this go about. So from me, Bisco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.